What is up, guys? It is AJ from MMA Experts, and this is the UFC DFS picks and breakdown for DraftKings Fantasy MMA for the UFC Vegas 16 card. Let's get into some picks. These are all going to be live off the top of my head, what I see in front of me, pretty much like how you guys would be playing it at home as well. So let's get ourselves a lineup here. Who do I feel is worthy of putting on the team? Well, I definitely have to ride with Jack Hermansson. I think he does win. He is the underdog. I'm going to bring him in for 8,000. I feel like that's honestly a pretty good deal here. Now, as far as the next person on the lineup, I want to try to get me somebody that I feel is going to get a finish. I think Roman Dolidze is that guy. That is my second pick for the lineup. So Jack Hermansson, Roman Dolidze. Dolidze a little bit pricey. He is the favorite at 8,700. Jack Hermansson 8,000. He was the underdog. Now, who is the next pick that I want to get on? We need to find somebody that's kind of a fair price that I feel is going to deliver, some good results. I don't want to choose somebody that's overly expensive and isn't likely of a finish. Somebody that I think is going to get a finish that is worth the price at 9,200. I'm thinking it's Jordan Levitt. Now, remaining salary, 2,400. We kind of got to be smart about it now. I don't want to do anything too crazy as far as picking consistent favorites and then ending up not having enough money to complete the 6-person lineup. So we have 3 good names. I think high likelihood of finish for all 3. But now we got to get our hands on a more competitive fight. Somebody that's less favored. Granted, on this whole card, we got some strong favorites. But a fight that was very close. Jose Quinones, Luis Smolka. I like Quinones on the team. I think he's going to get the win. I think that this is a solid lineup. Now, the problem is I don't know necessarily if he's going to get the finish. But I do think he's going to score us some solid points. So now we have Hermansson, Dolidze, Levitt, Quinones. We have 16,000 left. Who do I feel is worth throwing on the team? I'm not going to put Matt Wiman on there. We already got Levitt. I don't want to put Nate Landwehr because I don't think there's a high likelihood of him getting the upset against Movsar Evloev. I'm thinking maybe we have to throw... We could throw Movsar Evloev or we can throw Topuria on there. I feel like potential of a finish maybe higher with Movsar Evloev than Topuria, but the extra 300, I'm leaning bringing Ilya Topuria. I'm hot on the prospect. I'm bringing Topuria on there. Now, we only have 7,200 left over. Who can we add to the lineup that is going to give us any chance really of an upset here? Who do I feel? Damon Jackson over Topuria? No, I already have Topuria. I don't think Matt Wiman is the pick. As I said earlier, Nate Landwehr, looking at it now, may potentially have to be our guy. And this is the one thing I've always hated about the fantasy sports. Rather than just betting directly on the fights, you have to put guys on your lineup sometimes that you don't feel are going to win the fight. I'm going to put Nate Landwehr, and that is going to be the lineup here. Not my favorite lineup, but the lineup that we had to do today. Now, if I was going to switch anything around after, because I am going to give you guys a second lineup, I want to keep Dolidze, Levitt definitely on my lineup here. But maybe potentially I need to switch somebody out. Maybe I take out Ilya Topuria, right? And I put Jamal Hill, who is less expensive at 8,400. And now we take out Nate Landwehr. Let's see if there's anybody else that we could get that's potentially higher likelihood of an upset. Justin James. I like Justin James on the lineup. This right here, I feel like the first lineup's decent. This lineup is good as well. I think both are going to be fun. Both could potentially earn you something. But as I said, the fantasy sports are always difficult, but there's something fun to do sometimes. The second lineup, still got Jack Hermansson, still got Roman Dolidze, still got Jordan Levitt. We still got Quinones, but we just switched 2 things up. We now have Jamal Hill, and we now have Justin James. If anybody is likely of getting an upset, it's definitely going to be Justin James. I mean, we saw his debut knock out a Frank Camacho, put up a game test against Gavin Tucker. Personally, out of the 2 lineups, I like lineup number 2 even better. Definitely, if you guys are going to play, could potentially use my lineup if you guys are interested. I hope you guys enjoyed the UFC DFS video, the fantasy sports breakdown. I enjoyed doing them. I'm sorry that I have not done them lately. Kind of just ended up forgetting about doing them, and then next thing you know it, the fights went by and I would remember after. So we have them back now. This is the UFC DraftKings Fantasy MMA for UFC Vegas 16 lineup. I hope you guys enjoyed both of them. Like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Also, guys, follow my social media, Instagram, Twitter. And if you are looking to bet on the fights, not doing the DraftKings fantasy sports thing, check out the MyBookie link in the description and end up placing some bets, maybe making some money, maybe having a higher likelihood of winning than with the DraftKings. But you could lose more too if you're putting too much money down. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.